Hi and welcome everyone. This is the Hobo Prepper and I am Friar Tuck. Okay, so I am going to do a review on the Deerwood Inn and Campground here in Madison, Florida. So if you're on the Florida Trail, you got like a 40-mile or so road walk, and you're going to end up going through Madison. Now there's plenty of amenities here in Madison, right here by the freeway, because you're going to be going through the south side of I-10. So if you go over to the other side, the north side of I-10, you will see a Sunoco, a Mobil. They've got a Wendy's, a McDonald's, a Dairy Queen, even a Subway. So if I met a hiker when I first got on trail, that was his thing. He loved to stop and get Subway whenever he started a trail. So this is something that that is good. So there are things, and it's like if you're walking, it's about a half a mile to get out of this side street and up into those amenities. Now there are hotels. There's a Best Western Plus, which that's going to cost you like $180 a night, or you're going to pay about $105 to $110 a night over in for the Motel 8 or for the Days Inn, which are both ran by Wyndham. So if you have a Wyndham reward number, it doesn't really save you that much money, maybe like $5. But it is what it is, right? So first thing I did is before I get started there, one of the things that I do as far as rating hotels and places where I stay is I always start everything off at a 3-star, and it will either lose a star or gain a star, because I don't think that there's any place that's a 5-star that I would either, one, afford, or two, want to go to, because it's too uncomfortable for me. Okay, so that's why I'm called the Hobo Prepper. Okay, so as far as the campsites, if you are staying one night, you're going to have to pay in cash because they have a $50 minimum on their card machine. So if you're going to stay more than one night, then you can swipe your card. Okay, so again, it's more reasonable than they have a little bit further down. They have a water park that also has campsites for the Florida Trail, but it is not. It's not budget friendly. This place is definitely budget friendly. So at the campsites, you're going to get water, you're going to get electricity, and it's all going to be right there on one box. You will be able to get Wi-Fi. Now this is a big property, because not only do they have an RV park, they have tent sites, which are probably about 15 of them, and then they have a hotel. So this place is big, and it is definitely in some ways I would call it a hidden gem. So starting the campsite off at 3 stars, I would say that as far as the bathroom goes, the lighting isn't that good, and I had to bring my own toilet paper, but you're on trail, you have to have your own toilet paper anyways. So that wasn't such a big deal, but if you're traveling, you're kind of SOL if you are like in a car or an RV and you didn't bring it with you. Okay, so I would say for the average hiker, I would give it a 3.5 star. If you are driving through and you just want to camp in one of their tent sites, I would say you're probably gonna keep it at about a 3 star. Now, it was quiet. One of the things that I really liked about this place, which is kind of rare, is that they have a rule to be respectful of your noise, and it's part of their whole thing. And quite frankly, with as big as this property is, this is probably one of the quietest places I've stayed the whole time that I have been traveling, as far as in cities and stuff like that. Okay, it is a decent, I would say, again, 3.5 stars if you're traveling through. You might even give it a 4 star, just because the bathroom lighting just doesn't bother you too much. Now, last night I was able to stay in the hotel room. It's a typical hotel room. You're going to get the 2 beds, you're going to get the lamps, the bathroom. Now, a couple of things that does have that most budget places don't have is it has a refrigerator and a microwave. Now, there are some positives and some negatives about this place, but overall, I would give the hotel room 4 star, just because of the noise thing as well. and there wasn't a lot of traffic, especially on a Friday night. It was definitely very, very quiet. Let's see, there isn't a lot of traffic here or anything else like that, which is kind of nice. Another thing that I liked was that there's plenty of selection, and so I got tired of watching YouTube, so I went to watch TV because I'm laid up for a foot issue. So that was pretty good. The bed, oh, I love the bed. See, I like sleeping on the ground. It's good for my back, especially when you sleep in the grass, because the grass makes it a little bit softer. They have firm beds, and I love the firm bed. Honestly, it's one of the best beds I have slept in a very, very long time. But overall, I mean, this place is good. It's as clean as you're gonna get. And another thing that I like, because I'm a smoker, and if you're a smoker, you know how hard it is to find a hotel room that allows you to smoke in it. Most of them either have designated smoking areas, or you got to go off property, or you have you might as well just give up smoking. And I'm not to that point yet. I'm close, but I'm not to that point yet. And so being able to get a smoking room was very valuable for me because it kept me off of my foot and allowed me to keep going. It's just the place. I mean, you got your own indoor. It's just like everything else. The cleanliness, it was as clean as any budget motel is. And so one of the other things that I really liked, and I think what really pushes it to a 4-star for me, is that most hotels on Friday and Saturday night, they will jack up the price so much it makes it unaffordable. Whereas here the price stays consistent the whole time. It was $88 on a weekday and $90 on a weekend. As far as being budget friendly, it was as budget friendly as you're gonna get. With inflation and all the crap that's going on in the world right now. But overall, I would say that I would give the hotel room about a 3.5, maybe a 4-star, just because it was a great experience. It was quiet. I was able to get my sleep. I was able to get my rest. It was clean. It was everything that you need from a hotel. Now, if you're traveling, you're not looking for something great. You're looking for a place to lay your head and to get a good night's sleep so that you can get back on the road the next day. If you're looking for a 5-star like Embassy Suites hotel, this is not it. I will tell you that this place could use a little bit of TLC. You can tell it's aged, kind of like with the owners, but it is what it is. So if you're planning your trip on the Florida Trail and you're planning on doing the leg that's going to take you through Madison, I would recommend coming to the Deerwood Inn and Campground over all the other places. Now, there are plenty of amenities. You can go over to the other side of I-10. They've got a Wendy's, a Dairy Queen, and a Subway. And then across the street, they have a McDonald's and probably something else. And you also have a Sunoco and a Mobil gas station. So plenty of amenities. Nothing like if you want to resupply on food, I will tell you that you're getting gas station food, so it's not going to be as great. That's why they have all the different restaurants in there to begin with. But overall, guys, I think that this was a great experience. I would give, me personally, I would give it a 3.5 to maybe a 4-star. 3.75 star at, somewhere around there. But for a budget-friendly hotel, you can't ask for anything more. So if you're coming through Madison, this is one place to consider when on trail. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this type of information, so I talk about homelessness, I talk about prepping, and I talk about travel. And so if you're into any of those topics, this is definitely the channel for you. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button and to share it. And hey, leave me a comment if you have any questions. I might be able to answer them for you concerning the hotel room. But it was pretty good. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.